At 17, I became pregnant. I decided to terminate the pregnancy because it was the best option for me at the time. It's important that abortion remains safe and legal for women. This is a quote from a woman named Shawana. She was 16 when her mother passed away from ovarian cancer, and she was left to take care of her 8-year-old sister. When she became pregnant, it was too hard for her to think about how to get herself through school, take care of her sister, and raise another baby. So she had an abortion. There are so many stories that are similar to hers. Lately in New Mexico, there's so much debate back and forth about abortion. However, I think that it should not be the decision of people who are religious or in the government. It should be between a female and her doctor, or a female and her family. New Mexico legislatures have had an ongoing debate on late-term abortions in Albuquerque. They stated that the New Mexico Medical Board is posed to rule on a controversial case involving a physician who performs late-term abortions at a private clinic in Albuquerque, one of only 4 of its kind in the country. This is not the first time that this has come up in New Mexico. I myself have spent a couple of years working with Planned Parenthood. A few years ago, there was a ballot to legalize abortion. Me and several other people called, researched, and then educated people about why they should not vote for this. I still continue to do research today, and am fully invested in Planned Parenthood, including volunteering and donating. Women should have a choice of how they want to handle pregnancy or their birth control options, and Planned Parenthood requires help in funding and demands safety to allow them to still have these options available to them. Abortion is a very controversial topic in America, but that does not mean violence should be a choice. Recently, in New Mexico, members of certain religious groups rallied outside many clinics. There were several shootings. People may disagree with clinics, but violence cannot be a choice. We are all rallying here and all over the country to protest Planned Parenthood's killing pre-born babies and then selling baby organs for profit. This is a quote from Reverend Stephen Imbardo, priest of life, in an Albuquerque Journal interview. Of course, people are allowed to their own opinions, but when deceit and violence start becoming a way to influence people, it starts becoming wrong. There are several videos that were released that people had put together from speeches of members from Planned Parenthood that when placed together made it seem like Planned Parenthood was selling the tissue of fetuses and other wrongful medical research. Of course, this was not true. After lots of fact-checking, they found the videos had been stitched together to make it seem like this was what was happening. The CEO of Planned Parenthood, Mary Kogut, has been under a lot of discrimination lately. She lives in Missouri, and the senators there required her to release medical information about her patients, but she refused, and they threatened to arrest her. Mary Kogut was not doing anything wrong, but simply trying to do her job. Many women may feel unsafe now to go to these clinics. The CEO is being attacked, their clinics are being attacked, and this is definitely no way to treat the health service. This is why there needs to be a change. I think several people tend to not understand exactly what Planned Parenthood does. I think people automatically hear abortion when they hear Planned Parenthood. Actually, according to the Planned Parenthood website, breast exams, STD testing, pap smear testing are just some of the things they handle. Only 3% of their clients actually receive abortions. Fortunately, it's simple to help. In my opinion, education and awareness are the most important. Simply by understanding that just because you do not agree with abortion, Planned Parenthood helps. Retracting funding and help from the organization is hurting people from having the support that they need for other issues. Even the littlest action can help a person in need. You can do something as simple as texting PP Action to 69866 or signing up for emails on our website, and then you will be notified for campaigns and other volunteer events that you can do, and this can be done by anybody, and it costs no money, but it can make a huge difference. Also, if you go to the PlannedParenthoodAction.org and fill out the information, you can have a letter sent to the Senate to support Mary Kogut from not being arrested, and then she can continue to help run an organization that helps millions. Of course, if you want to do something bigger, and you know family members or friends who can support with a money donation, they can have as little as a $10 donation that can help a lot of people. Planned Parenthood has provided a safe place for women of all ages to have a place that they can have a healthy life and receive the help they need. By helping out Planned Parenthood, you can continue to help people like Shawana, who used Planned Parenthood to have an abortion and then have a healthy kid when she was ready. Mary Kogut has done nothing wrong and is being punished wrongfully by doing her job that she should be allowed to continue. Helping doesn't have to cost anything, but can make a huge difference. This is definitely a situation where a little goes a long way, and you don't have to donate hundreds of dollars, but you can still support Planned Parenthood by doing volunteer work and support the women of our country. It starts with you just pulling out your phone right now and staying informed.